Welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur.
You do so much for us, Beckoned. How great of you to come to our city.
I don't think I've done anything for you yet.
Much. We have many issues in our great city that need attention. We encourage all who wish to help to find a task suited to them on the nearby petition board. You may examine it, should you wish.
I'm going to examine it. It's made of rocks. I took all the jobs. No one else is required.
The famed Beckoned comes to me at last. Admittedly, my request might be the smallest you will hear, but I wish to voice it nonetheless.
Crack your neck?
To preserve the past. All around us is the great chisel and hammer of progress, keen on dragging my people towards enlightenment. But such progress means nothing without context. I wish for someone who can find artifacts of my ancestors, reminders of our simpler times. Very good. I'll reward you for any artifacts you can find, but larger artifacts will do well for both of us. I await your findings. Be careful. I pray you are finding the work suited to you, Beck. They are strewn throughout the teeth of Naros. They may be hidden in forgotten corners, or carried by beasts as trophies. Good luck in your search.
It might have been better if I came here first, because I probably killed those creatures already.
And it would seem that the deliverer of my people has found me at last. Many honored greetings to you, Beckoned. If you would, I have more than pleasantries to discuss. Like many, I seek your prowess.
What, do you want to fight me?
A culling. Though the Colossi are a people of faith, more and more of us are reverting to the savage ways of our ancestors. The lowest of these doubters become marauders, bloodthirsty and violent, capable of nothing but wrath. They must be purged.
So... they're becoming bloodthirsty and violent, capable of nothing but wrath. And then the first option I'm given is, I'm going to kill them all. That's just fighting fire with fire. It's like...
I thank you.
I'm killing killers.
It is high time we bring their savagery to an end. Each marauder should carry a totem of some sort. Bring those to me as proof of your deeds.
But that means I'm just as savage as they are.
You have come again. Is...
Why does it always keep giving me that message? I'm not even doing that quest. Might as well go down here. In fact, I didn't even see this path. I was blind. No, not into the sewers. And what's in here? Any quests?
Blessings of peace.
Good.
Are you finding Idylla to your liking, Beckoned?
It's a bit rocky.
Beckoned? It seems my preconceptions were off. But I still need your divine aid. The plague spreads. I have worked on this city for all my lifetime. The sewers that run below it are my masterpiece. But this work of art is besmirched by rats. These foul vermin run rampant in my catacombs, tainting it with their fetid presence. Try as I might, I cannot best the scourge. But you, Beckoned, Your divine intervention is needed. I have never known beasts with such low cunning and high birth rates. They
Rabbits.
are fearless as they are disgusting.
Okay, maybe not rabbits.
I have pinpointed a much-traveled route used by the rats and seeded it with traps that can be activated on command. Find the levers that activate those traps. They've been placed on a ledge overlooking the route. When you see the rats pass below, simply pull the levers as they approach the traps. Slay the filthy vermin.
Now this sounds like fun.
I wish you well.
I bet it doesn't go well.
I expected the beckoned would arrive sooner or later.
Well, later is normally the situation. I've already got one of you. So anyone can say that. It's like
I expected the beckoned would arrive sooner or later.
It's like I'm expecting to fart sooner or later. More than likely it's gonna be later. Okay, I think I can get rid of those other things now. Why is there so many history ones? That is the thing I've taken, isn't it? Because I'm sure I've got 2 of them now. Yeah. Junk. Oh, it's not possible, is it? So what's the other thing? No. I'll keep the Passalons for now. No. If anything, I might just take them. Just because it's confusing, they make me think there's items here. Find and kill the stowaway. Is it the sewers? If it is, I'm going in there anyway. It's the sewers. I'll be back. I like your cape. Very red.
Be careful here.
There it is. The only problem about those damn books is the what the hell? Junk. Right, I'm gonna take all of them just so it doesn't confuse me later on. Oh yeah, the theatre. That cape is nowhere near as good. It's purple.
Please, do not disturb the tragedians in their work.
I'm the beckoned. I can do what I want.
Well, it seems that Stratton isn't releasing his play anytime soon.
I've heard. It's his opus, or so he said. I wouldn't blame him for being careful with it. Now would be an ill time to release his most cherished work, anyhow.
Because of the unhappy state of the city, that's reasonable, I guess.
Be well.
That is the kindest person so far. Primal. A lot of dedication is definitely been put into these scrolls. Most of the time I'll just look at them and then just trash it. Because It's got no use for me. Who are you? Road.
I have not acted in some time. I am eager to know when my next performance is. Enjoy your stay.
Well, I don't know. The sewers again. And I think that's everywhere.
Another day in this forsaken land.
It's your homeland. That's not nice. Chest. And I'm going to check in there as well. Wait. Have I been up here? Yes. My memory is terrible.
Many greetings, stranger.
You only need one greeting.
I hope you find Idylla to your liking.
It could be better. So if anything, this water fountain area is my favourite so far. Primal. God damn it. Wrong button. Where's this now? War items. Or just more scrolls to trash. Yeah. Can't trash it.
You are the beckoned. Have you come seeking debate?
Nah. Daggers of gluttony? Oh, precision. No. I see a quest.
And the beckoned arrives at last. What do you think of our humble academy, chosen one? Could I perhaps convince you to debate one of my prodigies? Surely the beckoned of Athene would be a worthy lecturer.
It's a school.
I despair that the Lycaeus has passed under the awareness of one so blessed. Our academy is the center of conversation for philosophy and theology in Idylla. Would you be opposed to joining us for a dialogue or two? It would be an honor. The spears, you mean? They are for the debate.
What? What, aggressive negotiations?
Wonderful! With the hard times about us, I worry that our long-kept traditions will eventually be lost as the school's influence wanes. Your involvement is sure to spark interest in the Lycaeus once again. Now, let us begin. In your first debate, you face Thace, one of my most promising students.
What?
Study hard, Becca.
Am I fighting him or am I just giving a discussion?
You are the beckoned. Have you come seeking...
Greetings, beckoned. I take it that Onisimos wishes me to go through with this debate? Very well. You are? Then, I will begin. I mean, here is the topic of discussion. A torrential storm sweeps a youngling and a full-grown colossi into the flow of a river. A big one. A river, I mean. Now, there is only time to save one. Which should one choose to save?
Oh, okay. The adult can probably save themselves. Possibly. But would they believe that? Would they believe the adult should be saved because they have more knowledge or something? If anything, I would say the child.
And you would choose to spare the potential
Yes.
for strength over the certainty of it? That's... well, that's a stance few might stand by. Very well. Let us begin the debate. Let us prepare.
Okay, so I do fight him afterwards.
Please, go easy on me. Very well. Here is my rebuttal.
What the... rebuttal? You're on fire and you're poisoned. Ha!
You smashed him senseless, Beckon. Why, this is the form all debates take here at the Lycaeus. Opening statements are made, and combat determines the victor. I am unsure what else you were expecting. That said, will you allow others to challenge you? You appear to be quite skilled.
Yeah,
Speak
sure.
to Sisters. He is eager to debate with you. Study hard, Beckon.
So we have a debate over what we think is better.
You are much smaller than I expected.
I'm taller than you now. Look how tall I am. I'm taller than that building. Nice helmet.
Is it my turn to challenge you, Beckon? I am eager to test you, and myself.
You're meant to ask me a question, not challenge me straight away.
I am glad. Tell me, what is the most effective display of strength in the following scenario? On a trip across a vast desert, you and a companion encounter a boulder. It is an airborne boulder, and it crushes your friend. He tells you, "Leave me, Beckon. Even were you to lift this boulder from off my battered body, I would be but half a colossi." What would the strong do?
Show mercy, I crush him, remove the boulder, let him die an honorable death. I'm guessing these guys want to hear what they think is better, so he'd probably let him die an honorable death. So the boulder's floating, but it's crushed him. So how has it crushed him if it's still floating? I'm just going to go with what I think is better answer for his sake.
That is a most colossi way of dealing with the situation. Your friend would live as but a shell of himself, even if he survived. It is better to leave him. However, what if he is not himself? What if the impact has loosed him of his senses? If you saved him, he might live to regret his original intent. But enough words. Let us dig to the truth of the matter and debate. Prepare yourself.
So you still want to fight me, even though I said the one you boy wanted to know?
I look forward to your counter-argument.
You're a jerk.
Face my supposition.
Die by poison. Now last time he came running to me. He's getting lazier.
And an absolutely scintillating debate, Beckon. Sisters didn't stand a chance. Are you ready for another? Find my disciple Zeno when you are. He wishes to challenge you.
Zeno.
Speak to Zeno. He wishes to test his intellect against yours. Study hard, Beckon.
So from what I know, it doesn't matter what I say, they still want to fight me.
You are the beckoned? I wish to challenge you. Sister Synthase are worthy opponents. That you have debated them is impressive indeed. Especially for one so short.
Do you have something against my height? 'Cause I'm sure you're the one that said I'm too short.
You are one of the greatest debaters I have ever seen, Beckoned. I hope I present a worthy challenge. My query for you is simple. What makes a war worth fighting?
Oh. It's definitely not the bottom one. A just cause or a healthy disposition. Actually, the bottom one could be if you're the one defending. It's like, if you're the one getting attacked and they're claiming the war, a rough chance of success is worth fighting at least. It's like the 300 Spartans. They had no chance, they still tried.
You would hesitate to start a war unless you were reasonably sure you could win? I must object to that, Beckett. No colossi would wait to confirm the weakness of his enemy before waging war. No one should. It is disdainful. I apologize if I sound trite. Your response surprised me.
No, it's not the weakness of the
Let
enemy.
us debate.
It's the weakness of our own country.
Prepare yourself.
It's like, if we're too weak to even win.
Let us support our claims. I will demonstrate my veracity.
Nice kick. He didn't say who was the attacker and who was the defender. He just wanted to know how to start the war.
And Zeno's argument was hastily prepared drivel next to your well-constructed thesis.
Thank you.
Fine, an older disciple, wishes to debate with you. Speak to Fine. She is my eldest disciple, very powerful and wise. A true challenge awaits you. Study hard, Beckett.
They need to be more precise with their questioning.
Have you seen the... You've defeated many of Master Onisimos' students, Beckett. I am the oldest, the most powerful. Prepare yourself to face the Master's most gifted student.
I thought the first one was the most gifted.
Excellent. You've done well thus far, but I have another query to test you. Does might make right? That is an intriguing point, but it runs counter to the core of Colossi values.
But I'm not a colossi.
Our culture hinges on the belief that strength is given by the gods to those with the virtue to wield it. Let us debate the issue. My virtue shall prove that you are wrong. Prepare yourself.
I'm not a colossi, so your rules mean nothing to me.
Ah! Let our discourse begin. Here is a summation of my studies.
Magic is not fair.
Here is a summation of my studies.
Money. Come on, where's the money? No. And it is. There we go. You people are crazy.
Beckett, welcome back. Have you been enjoying your debates?
It's not really a debate.
Indeed, you have defeated all of my students, Beckett.
Yeah,
The
nice.
issue I pose to you is this, brought to my mind by your overwhelming strength. Can those with absolute power, such as yourself, have courage? If one enters battle with victory all but assured, can one also be called brave?
He is calling me a coward, isn't he? Because I was easily stronger than all of those guys to begin with.
Is there a colossi in this city who would not be? You are the Beckett, and your power is immense. to defeat you in debate before all of my followers here, the Academy would be famous forever. Prepare yourself.
You know, I could easily just blow you all up.
I will enjoy your counterpoints. Here.
Right. How's that?
Brace yourself. Here is my evidence.
I think I broke it. No, wait, never mind. That's the first time I've ever done that. Cancelled it.
You have my underlying gratitude for participating in our competitions. Please take this as a token of my appreciation.
It looked like junk.
Word of your scintillating lectures is sure to bring attention to our school. Already there are more spectators in the Lycaeos than there have been in years. Your thoughts guard you well in combat. May this talisman offer you similar protection. Study hard, Beckham.
We didn't really do much studying. It was just common sense and brutal violence. No, junk. And you know what? I'm not going to keep that. Get rid of it. You guys are savages, like the other person was worried about. I want to see that map. So...
Another day in this forsaken land.
Geronimo! Jesus! I regret nothing. Oh dear. I hope that wasn't that far back now. Oh no, it was right here. I regret nothing.
Beckoned, I pray for you.
Oh, I'm glad you did, because I jumped down there and I didn't know when I last saved. That would have been horrifying. So how do I get down there? That's how. Symbols. There's a quest there. Praise his wife. Another quest over there. Great. More things to do. And with that, thank you for watching. Hope you had fun. Bye bye.